Hi guys, Spastica here, back again in another delve. This time we're doing the Waterworks. Upped it to level 4. Seeing how we go. We just finished having a bit of a feed with our mate Bran, and we're going to give this one a try. I just realised I'm not buffed, so I probably should do that. Speak to old mate Prospero Cogwell. Looks like we're doing a bit of work as well. So I'm going to give this a hit here. These, this is going to be interesting. So this is the highest one that I've done in a while. The game is quite loud. Turn that down a bit. That's down the shield. But it should still be fairly easy. I'm finding that, I don't know if they've changed these since the start of the patch. I mean, I've played since the start of the patch. They are not as hard as I remember them being. My item level is still quite low. I mean, I'm only at item level 86. Now, that being said, still early doors, but I think we should have this one in the bag. It has been fun exploring some of these delves right at the end of the patch. Just to see how they feel and they play a little less pressure, you know. What's going on over here? A lot of these lashes around the place. It's a bit more to get closer. Cool. Some AoE action happening. Bran shooting all these arrows down.
I need a target.
Looting. I am on the hunt for an upgrade for Bran. I do not have I believe it's the combat curio. I also realised I should probably change into defensive devotion aura. We're steadily working our way through removing the Fungarian presence. What are we at? 34%. So keep going here. We've got some deployable battle supplies. That sounds pretty handy. Deploy that grant primary stat to nearby allies. I'm going to pop that down there because I feel like that will be good once we get up to the boss. Give us a bit of a buff. Let's go through here. Now, the other issue I'm running into at the moment is that I'm only able to do... This is the highest level I can do, level 4. So I haven't really seen unlocked anything higher yet. So hopefully, once I've completed this one, I'll be able to progress and go higher with... Oh jeez, I just got knocked back. Start getting up to that higher level delve. We'll see how far we can get. I mean, the patch, it's now... Today's date is the 7th of Feb. So we're still a whiles away from expansion, a couple of weeks. So just curious to see just how far we can get. Ooh, blink trap. Place a blink trap at your feet. First enemy to come within 2 yards is teleported backwards. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Not ideally what we're after as melee, but it would help with the crowd control. Shrieking quartz and a profound tinderbox. Oh, a bit of craft and reagent. What's this one over here? A bit more stuff in this now. I've noticed that a lot of the other delves we've done don't seem to have as much just generic loot in them. So, I might do this one. Hang on. What's going on here? Oh no, I can't reach. Oh, let's go around again. I do like these delves mechanics. I mean, they're just... I know we are playing an MMO, but at the same time, it's pretty cool to be able to do stuff by yourself, just in some downtime. They don't take particularly long to run, and as we've said, as I've said before, these are low pressure, low stakes. You're not sort of mucking up for other people's evenings, or even more from the raid. So. And they're fun, they're enjoyable, they're really cool mechanics. I do like this mechanic so far with all the little things you got to turn off and stuff. It just adds a bit of life to it. Now, obviously, if you do these 50 million times, it's going to get boring, but I mean, hey, that's just everything, right? Fucking hell. It's just how it works. So, pulling. Looking pretty good. I am looking to get a bit more upgrades in the gear. Mostly for DPS output, you know, looking for strength. I mean, as a top tank, obviously, I want stam. However, I feel if I get a bit more strength, I'll be able to do a bit more DPS and get through these just a bit quicker. His lizards are pretty cool. And they keep knocking me back, which is not very good, but that's okay. Where we're at, we're at 72% Fungarian presence removed. So, we'll keep rolling through here. Pick up this mobs here. Get ourselves a caster. Oh, Brand interrupting him for us, thank you mate. Let's waste my rebuke, well done. Back into this wall here so that when this dude, if he kicks me back, floated explosion, eruption, that must be what it is. I think he just blows up and dies. And knocks me back. That's possibly what it is. I'm not too sure. That's alright.
Let's have a quick signal to recover.
No, I don't think I need to, mate. Well, you can keep going, we're alright. You forget, Brand. I've got flash of light, bro. Just fucking bang. Bit of heals. Okie dokie, it looks like there's possibly a rare in the next room. Also, a fishing spot. Okay. Oh yeah, there is a room. Great Devourer Elite. It looks pretty hectic. I'm going to use this. Can I only use outside? Oh, I can't use that, okay. What else can I use here? Make things a bit easier. I'll get food, I need that. I can't use this. Rooting enemies, pushes them back, disorientating all enemy units and allies too. Don't really have a ton, but that's okay. I wouldn't mind trying to kill these dudes and doing this thing before pulling the but just out of range. It's okay. It's why Avenger Shield is one of my favourite spells. Just being able to range to silence enemies is pretty elite. What is this? Buff. And let's just fucking send it, mate. Keep our stuns. We do have a Hammer of Justice there for a reason. Ah, not even any convenience, mate. I've got basically 2 AoE silencer, 2 interrupts, and then Brand's interrupt as well, keeping on top of any spells he's casting, which is great. I have killed this dude, but nothing's... What's this? Ooh, Hunger from Beyond. Get an epic upgrade. Gain the Endless Hunger of the Devours, gaining 5% leech, which increases as your health decreases. That's fucking mad. Alright. Well, while we're here, we may as well do a bit of fishing. No, we'll just do one, then we'll bugger off. Angler Seeker. I think these are fancier. Now, what's interesting, Bran isn't helping with this. He helps with herbalism and the blacksmithing, bloody mining, but he doesn't help with fishing, which is a bit of a shame. Like, it'd be cool if he could give us some. Oh, there is a bit of ore across the ray as well, so that's pretty good too. I don't want to be able to freaking do anything with it, but you know, it's nice. Fungal spear tenter, and then there's a rich bismuth seam and a regular bismuth seam and crystallized bismuth seam, which is good because I can empower that too, get a bit of enchanting materials, which, you know, seeing as I am enchanting profession as well, that'd be pretty good too. Alright, so we've done that. Let's keep rocking and rolling. I'm going to go down here, turn this off. I do really love in this expansion how you don't have to equip your thing. So it automatically equips or changes the view, the look of what you're doing to match the profession, which I think is really rad. You know, you put your little hat on or all sorts of business, so it's pretty cool. Resonance crystals, more. Let's hop over here and do this. Now we can get across. Now we've almost completed our Fungarian presence removal. I think this is the last room before the boss room, but I'm not 100%, so let's see. Like I said earlier, I mean, the cool thing about these is that they are quite short. You can sort of burn through them pretty quick, you know. I'm going to dispel myself there. What have I got? Debilitating Venoms. Jesus. Okay, the pushback is getting a bit annoying. Alright, come on. But I do have free heals, so that's pretty handy too. Excuse me, I didn't mean to do that. I should have just tabbed. Alright, what have we got down there? Nothing down there. We've got a spear tender over here. And a bit of ore. I'll take that boss. So it actually, I didn't realise, Consecration, at least the way I've spec'd it at the moment, reduces their movement speed by 1. By 50%, but I think it's only one target. Limit 1. Either way, pretty cool. I guess I never really realised it, right? Because I'm in the centre of it and they're all attacking me. So I'm not going to really notice that too much. Interrupt the battle wall. Doesn't need to be able to do extra damage to me. Okay, let's get some ore going. The other cool thing I like in Delves is just how you basically instant mine.
Too far away.
So that's pretty good. Okay. Hoping the boss is in the next room. We'll be able to finish it up. And then hopefully I'll be able to do level 5 delves. Because I'm definitely geared enough. I mean, with how easy this is. Thank you for the bismuth, sir. Oh, I can't empower these. Okay, that makes sense. I guess that one there teleports you to other place. So, if there's no other place, it's probably going to be a bit tricky. So I'm hoping to get an upgrade for the final upgrade slot for Bran. That'd be pretty handy to have. Okay, so it says this is the last one of these. No, second last one of those pressure valves. Oh shit! Backstand in it. The fire one in the other dungeon absolutely beamed me. That was a bit of a pleb move. But this one here is not too bad. This just slows you down. Does a bit of a dot. Which, you know, all things considered is not too bad. These guys do look cool. I must admit. The mushroom head dudes. Right in their little lizard there. Some sort of Komodo dragon. Here for it. Now the cool thing about Delves for me as a returning player and someone who's looking to mainline prot tanking again after a couple of expansions is that it's good practice. It's good practice to be able to get in and learn the rotations, learn how you play, learn how to use those buffs and those shit moments. Again, in a much less of a hostile environment. There is a chest over there. I probably should do that one. Oh, I guess fuck it. Let's just clean the whole room, right? What the fuck we got to lose at this point? It's just easier. It's easier this way, and there is basically no risk. So it is a little bit. It's very interesting. I think they must have toned these down because I haven't changed gear since I stopped doing it right at the start of the expansion, and they were much harder. So either they've buffed the skills, they've buffed the damage output, they've nerfed the mobs themselves, which I'm assuming is what's happened in these lower dungeons, so they need to catch up. Is probably my guess. But this was the level of where I was up to with my current gear, and it was a lot harder than this right at the start of the expansion. That being said, I was rep spec, so I guess the survivability was a little less. However, I was clearing mobs a lot quicker, so, well, at least in theory. Oh, uh-oh. What's going on? What's going wrong here? There's a dude trying to kill me. Actually doing a bit of damage here. Let's fuck him up. Don't know why I consecrated then. This is what I'm saying. I'm just basically learning that routine again. Learning the rotations and ooh, +1 life. And we got party members are equipped with biofuel rocket gear. Increases movement speed by 2, haste by 2 for 20 seconds when something happens. Doesn't have it up here. Yeah, it does, yeah. That's pretty cool. And we also got 50% increase to our health. Rad. Alright, let's keep rocking and rolling, I guess. I'm not going to bother with that. Uh-oh. Don't explode on me, mushrooms. Just yeet by. Brown will be right. He's alright. He's a big boy. Oh. I thought I killed them all, but I hadn't. We've got another life as well, so we're up to 7 lives now. Something tells me we will be fine. So, I'm hoping now, finish this one up, boss room up ahead perhaps, hopefully. So let's see this boss room. Get some more Iron Claw. Try not to get exploded. Okay. Anything else in this room? Cool. Alright, well, let's fucking... Oh, there is a mushroom over there. That's okay. Let's do it. I'll use some buffs, I suppose. Oh. Just absolutely taking the shit out of this. He's taking increased damage because he's dizzy after trying to kill me. Now I gotta get really on top of... I'm trying as much as I can to not use Shield of Fate until I do have full holy power. I feel like that's the most efficient way of doing it, but I guess it's all practice. I need to double check my specs too, because I'm fairly certain Avenger's Shield does give... sweet. War Within Tier 4 achievement earned. And we upgraded our slot. Fuck yeah, alright. What was I saying? Yes, so I was fairly certain that Avenging Shield does give you an upgrade. It does give you holy power. But sometimes it does, I feel. Sometimes it doesn't, I don't know. What do we get? We got another Warp Seedling. And a bunch of Resonance Crystals, which we definitely do not need because I have fucking a million of them. There we go. Let's see what we did. We got an upgrade. We got some achievement progress. We completed an achievement, which so alright. So we can do now Tier 5 dungeons, delves rather. Alrighty, let's have a look here. Let's get our gold. Ooh, Nemesis Struck Mox. Okay, let's have a look. That is a Viridian Charm Cap. Rad. Alright, first one's first. Heavy trunk. So we got a vial of Keheti oils, Valor Stones, mana tinted glasses, which is a combat curio. Not what we were looking for. We need a utility curio. What does this one do? Bran does mana tinted. Bran dons mana tinted glasses while in combat, periodically increasing the damage done by 4% and damage taken by 5%. Spelling the glasses will heal him. Okay, that does not seem very good. Alright, leave that. Okay, let's have a look here. See how we go. And we got wristbands, which are better than the ones I'm wearing. So I suppose that is an upgrade, right? What are we getting? A little bit of armor, a bit more strength, a ton more stamina, a bit more crit and haste, less versatility. I guess the other problem is too, all this gear as well is spec'd for Ret, and the way that they do these things, it's not ideal. Cool. Alright, well, great. Thanks guys for watching. That's Tier 4 delve done. I guess on to the next one now. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Cheers.